when you come together with anyone in thought or in word or in an experience, in conversation, in co-creation, it's all about you and what's going on with you. And of course, it's about the others and what's going on with them, over which you have no control. Yeah, you have no control, but you have complete control about your contribution to the moment in time blending. The moment in time blending with whoever it is you're talking to, whoever it is you're thinking about, whatever it is you're thinking about. Your contribution matters so much more than all other things put together. And that's what we want to talk with you about today, is what is your moment by moment by moment by moment contribution? When you're interacting with someone else and maybe you're not getting along so well, and your tendency is to want to analyze what they could be doing better, we want you to think about what you could be doing to feel better about this, because you know what? It isn't even about what they're doing or what they're saying or what they're thinking. It's about what you're thinking about what they're thinking. It's about what you have decided to make your vibrational point of rendezvous. Now, law of attraction is doing the rendezvousing. Law of attraction is taking all active vibrations and managing them to perfection. Nothing ever wrong with the way law of attraction is causing the blending, the rendezvousing. But you have control that you don't exercise because you are, we love you so much, more observant than you are caring about what you are offering vibrationally. You let circumstances and events, or even things that you've thought about before, or even things that you've experienced before, dominate the moment in time, so improvements can't happen. Esther caught herself doing that 2 days ago. She has a new house in San Antonio. Lots of new wonderful things in this new house, and still some tweaking things into place. And something was in the process of being tweaked. And Esther has built a lot of houses. She and Jerry built a lot of buildings. And since Jerry hasn't been here in the physical with his hammer, she has built more buildings. In other words, she really likes construction. That's why you're all here in a construction zone. We're not kidding. So Esther is explaining to a man who's trying to adjust something in her new house, and she realized that because she's had experiences like that before, she was having a difficult time just expecting it to go easily along, because she knows how that usually goes. So she wanted to explain to him, you know, my experience has been. And he's looking at her, thinking about what her experience may have been. He trusts her. She's not making things up. But he just wanted to do what needed to be done now. And while he doesn't understand about what Abraham teaches, and he doesn't really understand about law of attraction, and he never has given a thought to vibration or what's active in a moment in time, he was not comfortable with Esther wanting to bring past bad experiences into this moment in time. Why would you do that? Because I'm smart. And I have had experiences. And most important, I'm wanting to prevent the next moment from having problems that other moments have had. I'm trying to protect my new moment from things that other moments have had by activating the things that have gone wrong in other moments. All righty then. So Esther's catching herself in the middle of it and laughing right out loud at herself and at her tendency to keep telling it like it is or keep telling it like it has been, instead of just letting each moment be fresh and new and free of obstacles of the past. Well, that made her think all night long about the seeming contradiction of the value of past experience and the knowledge that it gives me, and the freshness of the now, where I don't muck it up with past experiences that I don't want to repeat. How far do you go? How much do you use your past experience in this now moment? And we say, use every past experience that felt triumphant, that felt exhilarating, that felt satisfying, and do not activate any of them that bring into the conversation frustration or worry. That's your rule of thumb. You cannot separate your past from your present, from your future well at all. No one can. You just cannot blur those lines well enough to really be only in the now, because here's now again, here's now again, here's now again. It's now and then it's more. It's now and then it's more. It was then and now it's now and now it's more. This moving through time, this becoming, this evolution is happening very, very rapidly. And so it's normal for you to want what you've learned to be part of the equation. Just don't get carried away with it. And you might ask yourself, this is what Esther came to that night. You might ask yourself, why do I feel a need to say this? Why am I saying it? Why am I saying it? Am I trying to protect my future experience from something unwanted? That's not a good reason. Am I trying to show off? Am I trying to assert my intelligence into the situation? Nothing wrong with that, unless you're intelligent about things you don't want.